So as you're planning your holiday menu, you might want to add artichokes to the list. It's an Italian holiday favorite, especially for the Curcio family. I'm back here with cooking enthusiast Mark Curcio. Welcome to the show again. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
So I'm sometimes intimidated by artichokes. I mean, I don't really know what to do with them. They taste good.
Yes,
I like eating them.
Yeah. Well, you can stuff them. You can bake them. The way I'm doing is the older traditional Italian way that my mom learned from Italy. And what it does is basically we're boiling them. And,
I think I can handle that, right?
You can handle, oh yeah, it's very easy to handle. So
when do you guys eat artichokes?
We pretty much try to go all year long with them. The artichoke itself was originally Mediterranean, but now over 100% of the commercially grown artichokes are in California.
Is that right?
Yeah, and actually in 1949, the first official artichoke queen was Marilyn Monroe.
No kidding, that's some good trivia.
Yeah, kind of neat stuff there. But this is the artichoke.
Yes.
And to tell if you can have a good artichoke, when you're in the store, you want it to be heavy so you can feel the weight, weight to that. And you also want to be able, if you squeeze it, you hear a squeak.
You can hear it bounce back a little bit?
That's a squeak.
Okay.
That tells you it's good. That tells you it's a good artichoke. Now, a lot of people look at the browning on the outside of the artichoke and say, well, you know, that's kind of brown, it's going rotten. It's really not. That's called winter kiss. And winter kiss is when frost comes in.
Okay.
And what the frost actually does is actually stops it from growing.
Oh.
And so you know, hopefully you want a nice sized one, but it also kind of not freeze dries it, but stops the process. And then, so when you see the winter kiss, the way to tell if it's actually overripe is you pull back a leaf and you can see it's actually kind of bright inside there.
Yeah.
And that tells you it's good.
It's a good one.
That's
we have
a
a
good
winner.
One. Yeah, that's a winner. So.
All right, so how do we make this dish here?
Well, we start off, we're going to take the artichoke and the long stem on the bottom. And what you want to do is just take that stem off and you want to just cut right down the bottom of it so that it's flat on the bottom.
Oh, so it stands upright kind of,
Correct.
right?
Just like that.
Okay.
Very easy. Then, a lot of people don't eat the stems. I do. These are just as good as the heart. And so you trim the stem off, take the end off, and then I'll slice it down like that, right down the middle, okay? And you'll end up, and you just throw the stems in and you boil them.
There you go.
With that. Now, you run them under a little bit of warm water, because what you want them to do, and I've already done this, is you want to be able to take the artichoke and pull it apart.
You got to put the good stuff in it.
That's right. And this is where, you know, the stuffed artichokes come from, and people really pull them way apart to stuff them. But for this recipe, and the way I was taught, is you're just going to separate it a little bit, very simply, like that. And once we get that apart, we're going to take my favorite, garlic. I didn't bring onion today, I just brought garlic. Usually I come on the show, I have onion and garlic, right? Because that's the marriage. And we're just going to take a little bit, and you're just going to kind of put it inside. Each leaf going around. Now, some people will take the artichokes and they actually trim the leaves. They feel that these pointy edges, and they'll want to go ahead and just kind of cut an edge off and make it flat. You could do that if you really want to. You don't have to, because you're not eating that end anyways. So you go around the artichoke and you continue to stuff it. Or fill it up
with garlic.
Oh, you got
it smells good though.
Well, what happens is the garlic actually cooks off.
Okay.
Through the boiling process. Now, once you get the garlic in, you're going to put them in the pan and you're going to hit them with parsley. Just a little bit of parsley. You don't want to do your salt yet. Okay. You want to wait till the end for your salt. Now you're going to add water.
Are we going to let this boil now a little bit?
Yeah, and what you're going to do is you're going to fill this up because you want to get it right to about halfway mark, almost a quarter of the artichoke up. And then you're going to add half a cup of olive oil.
And you're putting it in the water mixture.
Right in the
You're not
water.
putting it right on the artichoke or anything.
Right in the water mixture.
Okay.
And then we
turn it on. Mark, we have about a minute left here, and I understand you updated your website.
I did. I have a new website. You can Google it. It's called Cooking with Curcio.
Very nice.
And just go online, and all these recipes are on there.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
This is your artichoke right here.
That is fantastic.
And just a quick note, to tell if the artichoke is done. Now you can tell these are done, obviously. I cook mine, you can do 45 minutes, they're fine. I do mine about 4 hours.
You cook them for 4 hours?
I cook them about 4 hours. I love them low and slow. You got to put the love into it. And you can tell when it's done just by reaching into the middle of it, and if a leaf pulls out easy.
You pull it right out and you're done.
You're done.
I'd like
And
to
that's
dig
your-
right to the heart of them.
Oh,
They're my
that's the
favorite.
best.
All right, Mark,
That's
we're
the
going to
best.
dig into this at the end of the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Enjoy both your Thanksgivings.
Oh, absolutely. So I get to cook more.
There you
It's
go.
enjoyable.
All right, stay with us. More style coming up after the break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here in the kitchen with Lucinda and Mark. And Mark, at the end of the break, I said you celebrate 2 Thanksgiving.
Yes.
What do you do?
Well, we have my in-laws come over this Saturday night.
Okay.
Because they all go to their families, extended families on Thanksgiving Day, and then my family on the Thanksgiving Day.
So do you do the cooking twice?
Yes. And I love it. So it's
And
a
you
lot
do
of
a
fun.
turkey and a ham and
Turkey and a ham,
anapasta.
and anapasta. Yeah,
wow.
We do artichokes. It's
What a feast. Well, you have to set one more.
well,
Actually,
no,
2.
no,
Lucinda and I are
absolutely,
both
you guys
coming.
are invited. You're invited. You want to come Saturday night? Bring your husbands. Come Saturday night, and we'll
very
chow.
good.
We'll